Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on the latest developing stories. We begin with Joao Felix as Barcelona are seriously working on retaining Felix on a permanent deal despite the 80 million euro asking price from Atletico Madrid. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, in this episode, we are talking about this transfer rumor claiming that Barca are interested in this 20 million rated Brazilian winger by name Savio. Deco is a huge admirer. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are so much welcome. Make sure to subscribe, give the video a like, and please watch it right up to the very end. FC Barcelona are said to be plotting a narrative that would give Atletico a taste of their own medicine while dealing with Joao Felix, according to reports. It must be noted at the start of this season, Atletico extended Antoine Griezmann's loan tenure for one more season with a 40 million euro obligatory buy clause included in the contract. The obligation to pay the mentioned fee, however, would have only been fulfilled if Antoine Griezmann had played 45 minutes or more in a certain number of matches. And in order to avoid that, Atleti kept using him from the bench in the end, Barcelona had no option but to settle for a 20 million euro fee for the Frenchman as they did not want Griezmann back at the club. Of course, 1 year down the line, Barcelona are now contemplating a retaliatory move involving Joao Felix. The stage is set for everyone involved, and this time both the Catalan club and the forward hold a strong bargaining position. Felix finds himself temporarily associated with Barcelona on loan and without an option for permanent acquisition. Now, both must strike a deal before the season ends, and this is important because a return to Atletico is not a viable option for the Portuguese. Atletico acknowledged that the value of Felix has significantly increased and they are hinting at requesting 80 million euro from Barcelona. However, this figure is unattainable, let's be realistic, with perhaps maybe only a Saudi Arabian club being able to entertain such an offer. However, he has no inclination to move to Saudi Arabia and he is solely focused on extending his stay at FC Barcelona. As a result, Atletico faces a challenging negotiation ahead or potentially an unforeseeable problem of substantial magnitude in the coming year. So now the big question is, so what's the plan? Barcelona are developing a new concept around the notion of a fresh loan arrangement featuring a purchase option set significantly below Atletico's asking price. However, Barcelona adamantly refuses to entertain the idea of paying the full amounts, firmly believing they will eventually secure the deal for half the initial cost, leaving all parties content. In the event that Felix's performance continues, the Blaugrana strategic plan is akin to what they did with Antoine Griezmann in the past regarding Atletico Madrid, and it appears increasingly likely that the outcome will be one of two scenarios. One, the aforementioned, and second, a player exchange benefiting Barcelona by shedding unwanted assets for the future. Right now, nothing is certain, but many things can happen between now and June of 2024. So at the moment, it is certain that Barcelona will not make a move until the year's end, maintaining the upper hand in negotiations. Of course, it is always as complicated as it gets. Joao Felix has been an integral part of the team. He feels so much at home. If you ask me, he feels happy. Joao Felix is as important like he has been there in the past. Of course, Joao Felix is feeling as though he's playing at the club of his dreams. Of course, it is the club of his dreams because prior to joining Barcelona, he himself had an interview where he openly spoke his mind that Barca is a club where he have always dreamt of playing since he was a kid. So Barcelona being impressed by the way this guy have been performing, it comes as no surprise that Laporta and his management are trying to calculate every single possible way, doing the mathematics, doing all kinds of formula in order to ensure that they can keep Joao Felix at Barca for a long time, being a permanent player, not a lone player. Of course, considering the fact that the asking price for Maletti is quite expensive and realistically, we can't see Barca paying such an amount. Barcelona are therefore trying to look for all kinds of loopholes to ensure it is done. So we just have to keep fingers crossed to see what Laporta will do. Then on to the final story of discussion. 11 match days into La Liga, EA Sports, Girona find themselves as joint league leaders alongside Real Madrid. The seed on 28 points and have lost just once all season. Such a promising start to the new campaign would not be possible without the contribution of players across the field. Yet, Savio has been one of the key factors driving the success in La Liga. According to reports on Sport, Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez sees the left wing to be a priority for the upcoming summer transfer window. For the squad sorely lacks options who can play as a pure winger down the left. Rafinha and Ferran Torres have proved to be rather blunt playing on the left wing, while Joao Felix is not a true winger in any sense. Savio thought is a player who highly interests Barca as per the aforementioned report, with sporting director Deco set to value him for his versatile nature. In just 11 games for Girona this season, the 19-year-old Brazilian sensation has scored 3 goals and provided 4 assists. Further, he has created 4 big chances and averages 1 key pass per game. Of course, the Blaugranas have based their project on young and upcoming talent in recent years, especially considering their precarious financial situation. The strategy has worked so well for club found get gems like Pedri, Gavi, Bade, Araujo, who are undisputed starters under Xavi. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.